Well, hello everybody and good morning. Today, Melissa and I are headed over to Rockmart campsite. For those that watched our last video, we stayed right here at Grindstone Gap campsite. And now we're going to be continuing our journey now over to Rockmart campsite, which is about 1.2 miles from right here. If you take a look here, guys, it says Grindstone Gap campsite. It was just right down over there. It was just only about 0.1 from this point. But we're going to be headed towards the country store, which is about like 7.7 miles up the trail going that way. And or you could go down and take a left and head to the WJSB TV tower, which is 12 miles, and you would just take this down and then go to the left and head that direction. But anyway, we're going to be heading up that direction. So anyway, guys, we are gonna start making that journey. Let's go on down the trail. So to start off out of right there at the sign right there, it's a little bit of elevation going up to start right off the jump. So it ain't nothing serious though, it don't look like. And so anyway, but we're gonna be meeting up with Johnny Camper today. Again, over at Rockmart campsite, which is a new campsite from last year was the first year in 2024. So I haven't seen really anything on it when I was searching on YouTube. So anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of a vlog on it there, and kind of give you guys a little look-a-loo about it, and give you a little more info on it. So anyway, guys, we're gonna be keep just heading on down the trail. All right, guys, here we are. We're about probably 0.5 into the Sawtooth Trail from the sign right there by Grindstone Gap campsite. And so far, I mean, it's definitely, I mean, they say it's not the most easiest. I guess for a newer backpacker like myself, there's some challenge to it, especially if you're new. So I'm talking to all you new backpackers out there. It's a lot of elevation that you're going up, especially like when you come right out of Grindstone Gap there at the sign and start going up. You think it's just a little bit of going up. No, you keep going, and then you keep going, and then and it even gets a little steeper going up. So it's definitely you eat some elevation right off the jump, but once you get going, it's a little up, little down. It ain't bad. It's actually beautiful. It's a great trail here on the Sawtooth Trail off the PMT. So anyway, guys, see if we can give you a little looky-loo of what we're looking at right now. So if you look, pretty steep. Once again, if you fall, you're gonna have a bad day. You go off trail. Trail's kind of rocky going all the way through. It ain't too bad, but it's still kind of rocky. It's a great trail, you know, nonetheless. Anyway, guys, with that, Melissa and I, we're gonna keep moving. So let's head on down the trail. here we are. We have now made it over to Rockmart campsite, which is a new campsite that was just built last year in 2024. Rockmart campsite. You know, as we were coming across the trail, like, it's a beautiful hike in if you're coming in from Grindstone Gap, which I recommend. It's right to Saw, you know, if for those that haven't done the Sawtooth trail, I recommend it. It's a great trail so far, just an amazing trail. And so anyway, for those that seen our last video, you seen where Melissa and I stayed at Grindstone Gap, and then we just hiked out this morning over to Rockmart, where we're going to be meeting up again with Johnny Camper, aka Senior Hiker 77, for tonight. But as we were coming across, I noticed something. So like water is easy source over here versus over at Grindstone Gap, which is spotty at times. And we had water down there at Grindstone Gap, but I will tell you that, like, you kind of had to look for it a little bit, but it was there. But anyway, let me show you this. So as you come across the trail here, guys, right? So you're coming down the trail, you cross the creek, and bang, how beautiful is that? Check that out. You're right by your campsite. Easy source. And it's gorgeous, like a little waterfall, guys. Look. Beautiful. So here, there's plenty of water, and it's like a step down all the way to here, as far as like tiny little like waterfalls that like step down. So anyway, water source is easy, and it goes all the way down, and the water even gets better and better as you make your way down that trail. So all right, guys, let's go ahead and continue down the trail, because if you look here, so if you're going to stay here, you need to pay attention, because right here, if you look, you can keep going straight on the Sawtooth Trail, or you take a right, and camping is that way. So, and then you look, and bang, there it is. So guys, we're gonna go to the right, and see you at camp. Hey everybody, here we are. We're now all set up at camp over here at Rockmart. It's a nice little camp site. I can't complain. It's probably one of my, so far out here, probably one of my favorites, to be honest. Here, let me just give you a short little looky-loo of it.
It's up on a knoll.
Yeah, you're up on a knoll. You're up a little higher.
Yeah.
So here we go, guys. Let me give you a little looky. If you look, so you're up on a knoll, and you got a nice little view. The and water source, like I said, you guys, as we came in. Oh my gosh, water's flowing good, almost like a little waterfall, but not quite like a waterfall, but like a waterfall, I guess. As soon as you come in to turn into the campsite, you got to be, you know, it shows like on the sign where to go. It's not marked out real well, the trail, at least in my opinion, as to where to go up, so you got to kind of pay attention. They do have like some yellow like markers that are tagged, like, you know, wrapped around the trees, but like once you're up here, you got to kind of pay attention on where to go down at. So like, I believe, like, as I'm up here on top, so like if you look, you kind of know, if you look, you don't see like, where do I go down to go down the trail. So if you look, you see right here, this is what you're looking for, guys, right here. So one of these, and if you look, that means, okay, well, the trail's down this way then. I'm sure that they'll eventually probably put some white blaze on it or something to come up to it. But as of right now, and if you look even down a little further straight, there is another one that's marking it to come up here. So just be aware of that if you do decide to stay here. It is a great little campsite. Once again, I love it, and the water source here is amazing. Really good water source as well. Great view. A little secluded. You can see, I mean, at times, you know, there may be some backpackers coming through that, being up on top of the knoll, that are hiking through the trail, because the trail is actually right down there, and you can kind of see them a little bit as they go through the Sawtooth Trail. So anyway, over here now we're with Johnny Camper, my friend over here, and then of course my beautiful wife, Miss Melissa, and we're just over here hanging out, guys. So we got a storm that's expected to be coming in later, so stay in tune for that. And so we're gonna probably eat a little early. And Johnny Camper here, he has something special in store for Melissa. So he is gonna do he's gonna do a video of that. So make sure that you're subscribed to Senior Hiker 77 on his YouTube channel, as I'm sure many of you guys already are, and if you're not, you're missing out. So make sure you hit the notification button to get all of his videos. Like and leave a comment, as I'm sure he as well comments as we do here. But anyway, guys, we're just gonna hang out for a little bit, and but I wanted to show you the campground a little bit. Once again, it is new as of 2024 of last year. All right, guys, we'll be back. Morning, everybody. Didn't get much in last night. Started raining a little bit. We just came in a tent and kind of relaxed. Here it is. You can hear the thunder in the background, but we're looking at thunderstorms all day, so it's like 6:15 in the morning, and we're trying to hurry up and get packed up, and probably gonna be walking out and maybe some ugly stuff on the way out, so stay tuned. We're trying to hurry up and get things packed up so we can get out of here. See y'all down the trail. Be back. Hey, everybody. Well, if you look, we're all packed up. We're getting ready to rock out in this thunderstorm. We need to get out. It's going to get nasty today. It's already thundering, lightning, and raining. So come along and let's head on down the trail. And let's go. Yeah. All right, here we are, y'all. Headed on down the trail in this thunderstorm. It's kind of crazy, but we're getting out. Conditions are just going to get worse. And, well, we need to get out. I know it's hard to see right now. We got Johnny Camper leading us. Got Melissa right here in the middle. I'm going to bring up the rear here. Gotta be kind of careful walking through here. It's real shallow right here on the side of the kind of cliff here on the side. Get you a little bit of this elevation, a little slick.
Slip and die. If you slip, you're gonna die.
Yeah, this is the conditions. It is slip and die right here. So we're being really careful watching our footing right through here, guys. It's raining really hard, thunder and lightning. But if we can get out of here before the wind's supposed to pick up really bad. So we're really having to watch right now for lightning. So if it hits, ain't no widowmaker's going to be happening. So anyway, I'm going to turn this thing off and we're going to get on down the trail. All right, be back. Let's head on down the trail. All right, y'all, we're about 0.5 from Rockmart campsite now. We've come up to the end of the Sawtooth Trail, and we're getting ready to hit the PMT, headed over to Fox Den Cove parking lot. So now you come up here, Pine Mountain Trail, and we're going to take a right.
See, there's a new sign here that marks the Rockmart campsite is 0.5 miles, and then Grindstone, where you stayed last night, is 1.7.
Okay.
So you hiked 1.2 miles to get to Rockmart yesterday.
Right, yeah, but we came in from the other way.
Yeah, but I'm talking about from Grindstone.
All right, everybody, sorry about that. The battery died and we were in a pretty nasty thunderstorm. we're now back at the car here. I had to plug in to get a charge going on it. I'm gonna tell you what, that was definitely a journey coming on out. If you look here, I'll open up the door here so you can see. If you look here, they're still coming down really dang good. The lightning's now stopped, but we're back over here now. We had to cross the street, and we had to get a ride from Johnny Camper from Fox Den Cove parking lot. And now we're over here back at Molly Hugger parking lot. So anyway, guys, thanks for following us along on that journey. And remember, life is a journey. Live it. And if you did find any of this interesting, please subscribe. Leave a comment as we do respond. And don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.